Hi guys, welcome to this webinar on how am I going to see the markets. This is a Market Ki Baatein podcast I am sharing now on Instagram. It's nice to start this series. I'm starting the series for the first time on Instagram, and I'm trying to understand what is the concept which people are carrying as part of their mindset. And I'm here to share with you how you can look into the market and how you can get more involved. My name is Raja Venkatraman. I am the co-founder of NeoTrader, and I'm also a trading influencer who's been in the market for more than 15 years. I am happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who always keeps me on the run just like the markets. So the markets are a continuously evolving place. So I'm here sharing with you, talking with you, and that's why the series is called as Market Ki Baatein. I'll be live every day at 4 p.m. sharing with you what happened in the market and what is a very important question. So today, every day, I'll be sharing with you a question right in the morning. You can just have a look in your post. So do share and subscribe to our channel so that you can stay tuned on the post. And right now, I am asking you a very important question. The question is, what is the first criteria? What is the first criteria to identify a stock? What is the first criteria to identify a stock? So my options were trend, news, or whether a broker recommendation. So what do you think, guys, is the identification for a stock? So what do you all see? Hi, hi Kajol, hi Suraj, hi Aditya. So trend, news, or broker recommendation. What do you all see? Okay, right. One follow us. Rahman has said trend. One of you have said news. Okay, I'm going to be sharing my views as well. So I'm just trying to interact with you guys. Like I said, the title is Market Ki Baatein. I'll be there every day. I'll be sharing with you, talking with you. Yes, Aditya is saying news and trend both. Yes. So what I generally perceive and understand from the time which I've spent in the market is that you need every kind of element which is necessary to get the price started, right? You want the price to be in action. So if you want the price to be in action, you need to know that what is going to trigger that move. So on that point, the news element comes in. Along with the news flow, you also need to understand that news will not move by itself. There are so many positive news out there. Now with the result season beginning, there will be more positive news coming up in certain stocks, more negative news flow coming up in certain stocks. But how are you going to utilize that news and how are you going to go forward and participate in the market? That's what is the whole agenda, right? So when that is the agenda for everyone, so you need to find out what is happening on the ground. So that's when the trend comes into the picture. The trend of any stock, any index is very, very important. Unless and until you are clear about the trend, you will not be able to actually participate. Yes, Mayur, your question on the Bank Nifty. If you had seen the daily charts of Bank Nifty, you can also go and check on YouTube. I have posted a video on Bank Nifty where I had indicated that yes, there is a very important support zone which the Bank Nifty has to watch out for. If that support zone is given away, then you could experience some decline in Bank Nifty, and that could be the trigger for the markets to move lower. So what really has happened in the market? The market has been unable to move ahead. So those who were watching and observing the market, there were positive news flow, but the Nifty at overhead levels is facing some resistance. So now you may ask me, is the Nifty going to turn bearish? Answer is no, but it would be advisable to buy at lower levels. Good afternoon, Prashant. So, when you're talking about lower levels, yes, it's good to see people joining in. If you feel that whatever we are discussing is adding value, so do go and share this link with your team, with your group, put it in your WhatsApp group or wherever. Let more people join in. Let's have a discussion. Like I said, it's market ki baatein. Yes, it can turn bearish around 11,000. Friend, to move up till 11,000, it needs more legs. Who is going to provide it that momentum? Right now, Nifty IT is the only index which is very strong. So if you're looking for support levels for Bank Nifty, it would be in the region of around 21,700, unless and until it reaches there and it tries to again get up from that point, it will be difficult. So that's how you need to understand. So you got the trend on one side, you got the news flow on one side. Broker recommendation which I had given as an option, it's not too relevant. But then I wanted to see where are people focusing on. Are people focusing on the wrong things? So always look at the trend. Always look at the trend first. To if you give a ranking, okay, if you give a ranking, then I would give the first 5 ranks to trend, because if there is no trend, everyone knows the cliche, right? Make trend your friend. But then how many of us actually make them our friend? We don't. Instead, we go and buy when a stock is falling. We go and sell when a stock is rising. So what does that mean? It just means that you are not making friend with the trend. Instead, you are completely ignoring it and you are going and doing exactly whatever you want. That's not going to happen. If you want to make money, shake hands with the market, because market is the best and most powerful person who is operating right now. It's even bigger than the operators. If you believe that there are operators in the market, then you should also believe that there is some market phenomena which is working, which you cannot see. It's something which is happening behind the screen and behind the scene. So what you got to do is you got to follow the levels, you got to follow the prices, and that way you will be able to engage with the market better. And that's why I said you have trend on one side, you have news flow on one side. Any stock that is showing a lot of positivity along with the news and along with the trend flow, you got to participate there. That way it will make your job easier, right? We all want to make our job easy, and that's what we are here for. We are here to make our job easy. And if you are going and making your job easier, it will always help you to participate. You can never know how much money you're going to make, right? But you should always know how much money you're willing to lose. If you are not clear about that, then that becomes a very, very big problem. And why is that? Because we will always continue to help other people make money. I don't have a venture capital funding me. It's my own money which I'm earning and then again participating in the market and then making it back. So that's how the market functions. So you also got to understand what are the key important. That's why I started with a very important question. Every day in Market Ki Baatein, we will be centering our discussion on these particular elements, these particular questions, so that all my audience get a good perspective of what is happening. What is happening at the ground level? How are people reacting? How are people observing the markets? And that's why this question is for those who have joined right now. The question is, what is the first criteria to identify a stock? What is the first criteria? Is it A, the trend of a stock? Is it B, any news flow of that stock? Or is it C, if any broker or any broking house has recommended that stock? What do you guys feel? Come on, guys. What do you guys feel should be your answer? You can type in on the chat. What do you guys feel should be the criteria when you select a stock? Tomorrow is 14th of July, a brand new day. How are you going to select the stock? What criteria are you going to focus on? This is what is my question. Hi Chawan. Hi Muzub. Welcome. So, like I have been sharing with you, hello Hrithik. The whole concept of market analysis, yes, trend is the main ingredient for identifying a stock, and if a trend is good, it will always be beneficial. So when you're talking about trends, you can, yes Neha, yes, trend of a stock is very important. Yes, when you talk about price action, Suraj, the whole concept of price action is imbibed in the trend. So if a trend is making higher high, higher low, it's an uptrend. If it is making lower low, lower high, it's a downtrend. So that is the trend 101 or the basics of a trend. This is something which we are aware of. Now, when you go and look at a stock, you should be able to understand how is the stock position and how is the stock positioned on a higher time frame. So all this kind of detailing is possible if you are having the concept of technical analysis with you, and that's why you should always make an attempt if you are going to be a part of this market. See, this entire COVID era which is happening right now, we don't know when it's going to end, but we definitely know that the whole era which has happened in the last 4 months has given the stock market a great boost. Okay, it's given it a great boost, and everyone wants to know. Okay, everyone wants to know, how can I make money, right? We all want to know, how can I make money, because that's what we are interested in. And when you want to know how can you make money, then stock market is the only place, and that's why you see so many people coming out. And now I'm so happy to see so many people joining in. Hi Jatin. Hi Jenna. Hi Abhinav. Thank you for joining in. So if you see, the concept of market is evolving, the concept with what people are having within them is evolving, the way people are adapting to online learning is evolving, and the way people are responding is evolving. So all these things are undergoing a very good change, and this could actually be a big shift for everyone. So in the same way, you got to find out what is the big shift which is happening. If you want to buy a stock, if you want to sell a stock, everything is possible. But you should be having a very important element along with you. And what is that? Can you all tell me? What is that? What should you be having along with you if you need to make money? Yeah, hi Paresh. So we need to be having trend. So today's question was, what is the first criteria which you would consider for selecting a stock? Mind you, I am not saying buy or sell. I am just saying, how will you identify a stock and what is the first criteria? Yes, there are many ways to identify a stock, and some people use various kinds of approaches. And when you are being enabled to do that in a better way, you can participate in the market much better. So, what we do at Chart Advice, we help people to understand the concept, we help people to understand the market trend, we help people to understand the news flow. So, everything is encompassed into a very powerful utility which we have built, and this utility is called as NeoTrader. And if you want to take a look at NeoTrader, if you want to know more about it, you can visit our website. You can go to our Instagram page, or you can also go and check out our YouTube channel. You can go and visit our website and get to know more about this product. So what we have done is we have tried to capture the concept of news flow, trend analysis, and we have tried to capture the news element. So the news flow on one side, the trend on one side, together we are able to deliver and help people understand the market. So that's what we have been doing. We have been doing this for more than 3 years, and it's a fantastic product which we have got. It's called Neo Trader, and it is designed with the brainchild. It's a brainchild of Dr. C.K. Narayan, and Dr. C.K. Narayan has used his entire years of market experience, and he has made it in such a way that you will get to know more about the market. You will get to know more if you want to do your analysis. If you don't want, you want just directly ready-made trades, everything is available. So Neo Trader embodies whatever I am sharing with you. It is a beautiful utility that takes care of how a trend has to be taken into consideration and how a news has to be combined with the trend. So if you are looking for an indicator for finding out reversals, then you could use a concept of RSI, or you could use the concept of ADX. These are two very powerful momentum indicators which say that the momentum, the speed at which the prices are traveling, is coming to an end, and now we should be looking at a reversal from there. So these are reversal based approaches. There are many kinds of approaches. We'll be talking about them in our forthcoming sessions. So today's session was about how to identify a stock, and these were some of my thoughts on how the whole thing should flow. If you got any more questions, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, we are coming to an end of this video. So it will be a 10 to 15 minute discussion where I'll be sharing with you about the particular question which I have asked you. And if you got any queries on them, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I will coming to an end of this live interaction with you all as part of the Market Ki Baatein episode 1. Yeah, CPR is a pivoting technique, and it really gives you a very good insight on how to look at the market approaches. CPR as a concept we cover as part of our training programs, and we also show you how to do a simple approach and how to spot opportunities, be it in any market, be it in intraday, be it in multi-day. And the way it is designed, it gives you an insight about what can happen tomorrow and what is the expected range for a particular security. It can be in stock, it can be your index, it can be even commodity. Yes, we teach the various technical analysis concepts. I'm a trainer. I'm heading the training division at Chart Advice, and I've been training for more than last 10 years. I've done various kinds of webinars. I've done various kinds of seminars. Now I'm having my online program where I'll be teaching you on how to do analysis and take trades for intraday and multi-day. The course is beginning on July 25th, where I'll be covering various kinds of strategies that can help every kind of trader. So the strategies which we share with you, they are multi-time frame strategies, and they are also multi-asset strategies. You can use it on crude oil, you can use it on INR, you can use it on gold. That's not a problem. Thank you everyone for coming down for this interaction. It was great to have you all. If you have found value in what I have shared, do like our video, do comment on our video also, and do subscribe. Do share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be happy to see you again tomorrow. We'll discuss on some other question, and do answer the question with your comment. It'll be interesting to have them discussed as part of our interaction. Thank you once again. Have a good day.